What up, people? Welcome back. This is your boy Ryan Leaf, and welcome to the Dugout Podcast. Just stay tuned. I had a good episode now with my boys. I had Yaz, I had Henry, and we just chatted about the announcement of Project Restarts and the government giving the heads up for football to return on June the 1st. So, this is a nice little Zoom call between me and the boys. We chatted about everything, and I got a couple of surprises lined up for this week. So, this is me, Henry, and Yaz on the Dugout Podcast. Enjoy, fam. Right, like what up, people? Welcome back to the Dugout Podcast. This is your boy Ryan Leaf. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here with the boys. I'm here with the Mandim. What up, Enzo?
Yeah, what up, bro? Back again.
Oh, back again.
The boys here, bro.
Back again, and I'm here on the bottom there with Yazato Bias. What up, Yaz?
What's up, Machi? Thanks for having me around, brother.
Not good to have you boys on. It's very cool to have you guys here. If you guys listen to me on YouTube or watch me there, don't stress, this audio will be on the podcast as well. So don't worry, you can listen to me later if you guys are feeling for it. So, gents, what have you boys been doing? I think Henry and I need a fade first and foremost. How? Henry.
Yeah, I need some serious manscaping, bro. Like,
It was hectic. I had to get a cut because the new workout was starting. I had to look smart. I was like, no, I'm in a rush. I'm not sticking around here in these backdoor alleys. I'm getting a quick brush cut. No fades. No fades from the man, dude.
Now,
word on the streets is like after they give you a cut now, they're putting hand sanitizer instead of spirits, bro. From a very reliable source.
but yeah, you're looking clean, my boy.
Yeah, bro. I just had a cut the other day, bro. I got they're calling it the baby stash. Yeah,
Oh.
coming through nice.
Oh my days. Damn.
You can see it though.
A baby stash,
we
my
see
G.
that.
Who call it that?
No, the baby. You're not a rapper.
You put some bop in it.
Baby stash. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
And it makes
You
sense.
put some bop in the stash.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
So bum. Yeah, because I don't have that connecting beard like you guys.
Hey, dog, it's been tough out here. It's been tough. It didn't take long. I mean, ask Henry. It took us a couple years to get this shit. It didn't happen overnight.
Yeah, mine actually connected, like, it just connected. I don't even know how, bro, because I remember I was pissed off because it wasn't connecting. And then next thing, just, yeah, it was vibes from there, bro.
And what have you always been getting? What have you always been getting up to? Because I know Yazar got a new job and he's been doing pretty well for himself. Henry, what have you been doing?
Bro, I've been using the creative mind. I've been writing a lot because obviously, like, man's been writing scripts and all that. And I've been writing some poetry because I want to do poetic adaptions eventually at some point. So that's what I've been doing. I'm getting to know family members. Like, man's been doping a little bit, but keeping it calm. I've been drinking a lot of water and electrolytes, keep your boy hydrated. So that. And yeah, just been looking at everything that's going on in the world, bro. Like, just every single news outlet, everything, bro. I've been there.
I actually might kill my family if I spend any more time with them.
I feel that one. No, I feel that one.
The honesty. Hey,
like,
the honesty, bro.
Because you're constantly in their faces, my G. And the thing is, like, you kind of haven't got your own space in a way because now you're constantly with them.
Yeah.
Now, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you go to the shop? I need no sauce. What?
I know that vibe, bro.
Imagine having to risk your life
on
for
top of
Nando's
each
sauce.
other.
Imagine having to risk your life for Nando's sauce, my guy.
Never. You must be mad. You must be sick.
You know
I'll
what?
never.
The shops now are looking like The Walking Dead, and everyone's like just being rationed for goods. That's how it looks now.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
literally,
It's
it's
bad.
bad, bro.
But just to get into some good news, gents. So the UK government have given the heads up for football to return after June the 1st. Now that's been a very good thing for the majority of football. I don't know what Yaz is doing there, but
I'm also looking at him. What?
Sorry,
yeah,
man. I was just trying to tell him to pipe down in the back there. My
no, it's
apologies.
cool. Don't worry. So, like I was saying, the UK government have given football the go ahead to return to football after June the 1st. That was a very incremental step towards getting football back because there's been a major haggle between all 20 Premier League clubs to unanimously agree on playing football again. So the government's given it a green light. I think the next big step now is agreeing to play football at neutral venues. Yazar, you were a big advocate for not playing football at all and for cancelling and voiding the season. What do you think about the UK government's decision to allow football to return after June the 1st?
I don't know. It sounds to me like it's a bit of a hasty decision.
Yeah.
The prime minister just recovered, a matter of days ago, from COVID-19.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this. As you said, I've been at work. I haven't actually peeked the latest news about this. So this is shocking to me to
Yeah.
hear. This is breaking news. This is crazy.
This actually happened today. The meeting with the government and all the Premier League officials happened today, where they came to an agreement to allow football to return after June the 1st. Henry Yaz has obviously mentioned that he thinks the decision was a bit haphazard or a bit too soon. What do you think? Are you happy to see football return?
As if we're talking about the sport itself, then yes, I'm happy to see the sport return because, like, some days you're almost looking for something to watch. You're like, yo, I need something like feed me. But then in terms of like the humanity aspect, I'm there with Yazar, bro. Like we can't be rushing the sport back. Like when you think about all these people, like all these teams, they're putting themselves in the target zone, bro. So I don't agree with that, but I understand. You know what? I know why the Premier League is doing it because I was reading that they were standing to lose billions if they if the Premier League just ended abruptly, like because obviously they owe a lot of TV. Yo, my lights are like flickering, but they owe a lot of like TV money, obviously from TV revenue and the companies that have already paid to showcast these games on their channels, on their
Yeah.
stations, obviously. So I can see why they like trying to push for the Premier League to be done by the end of this year so
Yeah.
that they can put something into place for next season to make sure that it's obviously as less makeshift as now. Like people are scrambling, whatever. So I understand why it's happening, but I don't agree with why it's happening.
Yeah.
I don't
I
agree with it.
I actually read the article today because they had the meeting today, and I've known about it for a while. The meeting was proposed to happen today, and I knew about it. And
Yeah,
John
Project
Barnes
Restart.
John Barnes came with a very peculiar but also very true narrative that football could continue at any given time, and it should continue at a safer time, most likely. John Barnes mentioned that we could actually even end the season in December if we have to. Let's just get control of the priority at hand, which is lowering the amount of cases we have of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds cool to me because I feel like a lot of people are wanting the season to continue for for their own personal reasons.
You believe it's
But
self-serving.
sorry.
You believe that people wanting the league to be back, they're wanting it to be back because of self-serving interest.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but definitely there's people that are thinking that way. 100%, I believe so. Not everyone, but
Yeah, yeah.
definitely there's people that want the league to return for their own reasons. Whether that would be winning a league, not getting relegated, avoiding the chance of being relegated.
No,
There's a
but
whole lot of different narratives happening.
here's the biggest haggle is that the Premier League clubs are almost it's getting a bit ugly now with the votes to play football at neutral venues, where the bottom three or bottom four clubs have basically voted against playing football. And the reason being is that they were all for the league being cancelled and null and void because it took relegation off the table. Now
Yeah.
now football was proposed to be played again, and now they've just come out the blocks and they're completely not for football. Brighton's co-chairman came out this week and said that it's not safe to play football. Karen Brady, West Ham's co-chairperson as well, has been very vocal about football's return and how unsafe it is to play. But that for me is self-serving because their club is so close to being relegated. Why are they making that the rest of football's problem?
I just read. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Hmm.
doesn't Brighton currently have like 4 players that have the disease right now? And they recently just got.
Oh, Henry.
and
I laughed because I thought
they
he was
just
saying Brighton has 4 players, and I was like, whoa.
no 4 players that tested positive, and just in the
Yeah,
past week,
yeah.
a new player tested positive there as well. I was just reading that like a day or two ago.
Really? No,
So
I
there's a
didn't
lot.
hear about that. I
Yeah,
heard there's teams in La Liga that they've had cases of like 4 or 5 players and they've had to quarantine the entire team. There's that scenario happening in La Liga now where one of the teams has to quarantine the entire squad for 2 weeks. There's that scenario. Um,
yeah. I heard this specifically about Brighton.
about Brighton, oh, okay. But
Yeah,
I think Germany has a lot more control over the COVID-19 virus, and that's why they can play the Bundesliga again. You know, they've got a lot more control over it.
Yeah.
mm.
I think
But if
the NHS.
anyone was to gain control, it would have been the German league. Like Germans are just they just mechanical, like the way they always deal with things. So like I'm not really surprised. And also just to touch on COVID-19 in England, like the reason, because I see a lot of people like, oh my word, I can't believe like the UK this is happening, but like when you think about it, people live on top of each other in the UK. That's why the virus there was like it hit it hectically. Even Italy, all the places that have like a town set up that are built like towns and where people
Mm.
can commute within and out, that's where the virus will spread the most. Like places where people live far, that's like where the virus spreads slowly because there's less interaction.
There's not
Because
much
when you think
transmission
about it in
between
the
people.
UK, yeah. Because when you think about it in the
Makes
UK,
sense.
there's a lot of flats, complexes, things like that. So like it's very like it's lethal, and that's why because people seem surprised that the virus is also spreading to all these players, but like that's how they live. Like it's a very close community town kind of vibe how they live. So like if one person gets COVID, it spreads hectically. So yeah, that's it's just crazy that this is happening and like people are thinking of restarting the Premier League. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The proposed plan is to play at neutral venues from June the 12th and finish off at the end of July. Now, I'm actually on the other side of the agreement where I think football needs to actually end and they need to finalize the season because there's just so many scenarios that are just left uncertain. Um, Besides my own interest of Liverpool winning the Premier League, I'm putting that aside. The top four hasn't been sealed. The top four hasn't been sealed.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Relegation hasn't been sealed either, and we can't go and not promote Leeds and West Brom, who topped the championship.
Yeah, even the individual accolades, because I remember I was speaking about this, like because there's some people who are like so close to top goal scorer. There are other people who were catching up to assists. There's the clean sheets. Like it's all funky. Like I don't know how you decided. Like I don't know how the Eredivisie. I know how they've decided their teams and all that, and like what's gonna happen. But I don't know how they've decided those individual accolades. Have they just given it to the people that were at the top, or like what's going on?
It's just like PSG that have basically given the French league title to them, for example. So
Yeah.
Mm.
so with that being said, yes, I had an earlier episode on this morning that I recorded, and I still need to publish it actually on YouTube.
Okay.
regarding Bukayo Saka and rumors with him having a move to Liverpool. How do you feel about that?
I saw that garbage. I saw that on Twitter.
Actually,
And
it,
no, the
it actually makes sense.
eh? I don't know if it makes sense. I mean, we live in strange times, but he is having a bit of a contract negotiations at the minute. But as an Arsenal fan, bro, I've learned and I've been accustomed to expect the unexpected. Anything can happen. I feel
Deep,
like
deep, deep, deep.
he's still got a lot to. He's had an amazing season. I don't know if there's someone at his age in the Premier League who's had as good a season as he has this year.
Yeah,
Or the numbers are very
at his age
the
as well.
numbers are very low.
He's 18 years old. He's had 29 appearances, and he's on £5,000 a week. Henry, it makes sense. Backup left back for Andy Robertson.
He's not a left back.
But he'll
But he
play.
He's
can
not a
play
left
left
back.
back.
He can
But
play left back, but he's not a left back.
I
his
know he's not,
creative,
but
his
I know he's
creative
not.
brain is what surprises me the most. Like
And the only
his forward thinking, like it's
because
crazy.
he's an attacker. The only reason he's on 5K a week is because he's on a schoolboy contract. So now's his chance to renegotiate, and I just think he's holding out for some extra cash. But he'll sign with Arsenal.
And obviously,
Arsenal are going to give him £5,001, bro.
Oh, wow. And obviously, he was filling
I'll never forget that,
and for Kieran Tierney.
Yeah, but I think his future is further up the field. He needs to get some conditioning, some strength.
Yes, what's going on, boy?
He needs to pick up on his technique in terms of that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was just saying, I just think he needs to just pick up on his technique. I want his left foot to become like a Van Persie or like a Gareth Bale, and then also gain some muscle as well. And then I think he can really become a superstar.
The wild thing about Bukayo Saka is his confidence and his ability when it comes to beating his player one-on-one. I've never seen someone glide across people the way Bukayo Saka does. I've never seen it. And the thing is, like, he's
a machine.
He's fast, bro.
Yeah,
he's fast.
He's a machine, bro.
Man is electric, bro.
He's someone, I was talking to my brother about this. Like, he's someone who you can see has had a good football development. Everything that he does on the pitch, you can just see it's been drilled into him since a very, very young age, and he's really showing that Arsenal Academy is somewhere that can really nurture and create some amazing players.
100%. Where can they find you guys on Instagram and on any other social media? Henry, what's your handle, boy?
Bro, people should know me here by now.
Okay, your Twitter handle is infamous.
What'd you say?
Your Twitter handle is infamous, so we know this. What's your IG, fam?
Yeah, the Twitter handle is @KQED. That's KQED3. And if you want to catch me on the gram, I don't know, that might be crazy, but it's that_lad_Enzo.
Boy, yes.
So it's Twitter and the gram. Yazar _ at the end. That's YAZHAR _ at the end.
Yeah, I'll put that up. Don't worry. That's a bit hard for people to spell. I'll put that there.
Hey, bro. Dude, at work. But people are getting my name right, dog. Usually it takes like a while, and they just end up just going by Tobias, but they're trying, bro.
Listen, boys, I haven't got much time left, but thank you so much for being here. I wanted to have a nice brief chat with you and just to catch up for a bit. So, quick surprise, I've got 2 things lined up for you, boys. First things first, on Thursday, I reckon we have a nice, good debate about the biggest club in London.
Oh, okay.
And then this weekend, I got a quiz lined up where the winner wins a free lunch formed in by me. And
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
come again.
don't bring food into this, bro.
No,
Hey,
listen, I'm gonna have a quiz fully funded by me, and the winner will take away the lunch special done by me. So brush up on your knowledge, yeah? This weekend is going down, boys.
Yo. Okay.
oh yeah,
We'll
see
see what happens.
it.
Alright,
But
fam.
yeah, we we need to come with a, you know, you need to get me on a topic that's tailor made for your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Because
don't you know
I'm
what?
not much of a Londoner. Yeah, I'm just a Londoner.
Nah, but
Hey,
Henry, you're just there for the ambiance.
Okay. We here for the ambiance.
who are
Okay,
you gonna have at
I'm
this
here.
chat though, Randy? You know who else?
Bryce is definitely gonna be there.
I'd love a Spur. I love it. I was
Oh
about to say
yeah,
I'd love
Bryce.
some
We need
from
Bryce.
Spurs.
Bryce is gonna be there, and I'll definitely get a Chelsea fan.
I need my daily bread, bruh. Bring a Spurs fan.
I'll get a Spurs. I'll get a Spurs fan. I'll get a Chelsea fan as well.
Easy
And
meal.
Oh yeah.
We'll reconvene on Thursday. I'll just give you guys the times of what time. Maybe in the evening. Yeah, most likely the evening. Most likely. So
Yeah. That's
in the
cool.
evening, I'll get you guys. I'll schedule you guys for a call. We'll have it on Thursday. But this weekend is the quiz. Yeah, don't forget.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, boys. Have the
Peace
best
out,
evening.
bro.
Yeah, we'll chat soon. This episode will be on
You
tonight.
too. Stay safe. Yeah.
Stay
Respect,
safe,
gents.
boys. Laka.
Cheers.
Up.